Hi, Ryan Michael Galloway here with We Don't Need No Stinking Record Company.com. Well, American Idol is over for the season, and Simon Cowell's gone, and is my heart broken? Well, absolutely not. First of all, let's talk about the people who theoretically won. All I can say is may the Lord have mercy upon their souls. I would really have loved to get all that television exposure, but maybe lost about 13 or 14 back, because then I could have taken that exposure and turned it into a real career for myself if I was competing, and I hope those kids do. Now let's talk about Simon, and the question is, does Simon suck? Well, he's a very good businessman, but I think he discourages a lot of people, and he has the exact opposite approach that I would, and of course he does, because he's trying to make things funny and make things outrageous and have people watch his show. But in fact, if Bob Dylan had walked up in front of him, he'd say, you're the worst singer in the world. He would not have made it in Simon's eyes. But the fact is, the worst singer in the world has already had a record deal. His name was Tiny Tim, and he already made a lot of money and stretched his career out of over a decade or two. And if Tiny Tim could do it before the internet even existed, anybody can do it now. They just have to figure out what their niche is and go after those several million people and just find that 1 or 10,000 or 100,000 people that want to follow them, and they'll have a career. What I would rather say to the people that aren't very good right now is develop yourself, practice, get better. Not that you're the worst and you'll never make it. Because I got to tell you, when I was a teenager, I wasn't so hot. I had to practice a lot. I had to focus a lot. And by the time I was 21 or so, I was okay. And I'm actually a whole lot better now in my middle age than I ever was. And what did that take? There's just practice and self-development and work and playing and all the things you got to do. Not go crawl in a cave somewhere because your voice is horrible and you're the worst singer in America. Anyway, but he does that so he can get ratings. And he's gone now, and that's a great thing, and unfortunately he's still going to be on television somewhere else. And, oh well, he's probably still going to be brash and ridiculous. And the final thing I'd say about American Idol, you want to know who's really making the money. It's not the kids who win. It's the Ryan Seacrest and the panel members who are out there buying their $6 or $10 or $12 million houses. That ought to give you an indication as to who's really winning in this deal, and it ain't the kids that are being used. And I'll say it again for the kids that won, may the Lord have mercy on your soul. I'm Ryan Michael Galloway, and we don't need no stinking record company.com.